Yep, so we're sitting down with Gunnar right now, and you're going over some new products for 2010, specifically 3D glasses.
Correct. So we're doing, it's fall, and it's actually going to be released right now, but the real bulk of it will be fall,
Okay.
of, holiday. So what we're doing is we're kind of taking the same concept of our traditional indoor eyewear, digital performance eyewear, and applying it to the 3D, space. So at the end of the day, we're really taking an optical perspective to 3D eyewear. So you don't no longer have just the real flat, kind of dorky looking glasses.
Where's the red and the blue? Where's the red and the
yeah,
green?
exactly. Where it kind of looks a little Blues Brothers.
That doesn't make you look dorky at all.
And then we go to this, where you actually have a true optical lens and true, optical frame. So really, at the end of the day, we're trying to make the experience much better and much more enhanced.
Now these are obviously passive, not active with the battery and all the shutter things. So what are these glasses compatible with?
Real D compatible, so any kind of theater. We're really going after the professional experience. So people who are either creating content at the 3D level, so people who are really truly immersed in that whole 3D area, whether you're converting 2D to 3D, so conversion studios, all the way up to people who are just creating content, either in commercials or whatever at 3D level. So we're working with people like JVC and Panasonic and all the different professional studios.
Very cool.
We're also doing, that same kind of technology is applied to Real D. So any kind of theater application that's Real D compatible. So, we happen to have a JVC monitor. So if you were to look through this here and then look through kind of the standard giveaway glasses, there's a substantial difference out of it. Again, when we were talking about the wrap geometry, you can see that, you actually have a wrapped here, and so it goes up and down and side to side, where versus a flat lens.
Right.
And again, you have this kind of real...
Not consistent material that can form, it can distort the images versus high quality lens that does not have the distortion and the ghosting and the inconsistent.
You're not supposed to be on film, you know that, right? So I'm gonna have to turn the camera on you in a minute. No, that's fine. No, that's great. So, how close are you to?
These are ready for sale probably next week.
Wow.
So we have the first run coming next week, and then we have full production, mass production coming in late fall.
And your partners are all lined up?
Yeah, we're working with actually. One of our partners hopefully coming down today, but Stereo D is the group that we're working with.
All right.
Panasonic, we've been trying to work with on a couple of projects, JVC. So yeah, we got some good things starting to happen. We're meeting with IMAX to work through some of their lens technology and help them with some of theirs. So it's exciting. We got a lot of good things going on with 3D, and we're not completely immersed in the whole video game element yet. We're really kind of more after the cinematic and the professional 3D experience right now, helping those people to make sure that we're doing things optically pure and optically correct for them.
Right.
And they're really, right now our main focal point to make sure that we're taking care of the people who are producing the
But the game looks really sweet.
It does.
Just to let you know.
No doubt. I mean, you can't go wrong with Unreal Tournament.
And you're going to continue the game, I won't say gamer line, but it's really a computer line, the Amber.
What we've done is we've continued, to progress that. So we still have all of our traditional Amber collection, which is, your general computer use, gaming. Anybody that's spending any type of time in front of a computer screen or a digital screen will benefit from this.
Okay.
Same kind of general idea. We have our Dynamics lens material, our AR coating. So you got that anti-reflective coating. You have the wrap geometry. You have the amber lens tint that kind of skews that color spectrum.
So no plans to discontinue that.
We're only adding. So one of the things we're working on next is taking some of our eSport collection and bringing some color to it. So you can kind of get out of the traditional silvers and grays and blacks. Now we can start bringing a little bit more life to it. So we have a red. We have this one is kind of looks like a little bit of Captain America. That cool blue. And then we're also working on interchangeable earpieces. So you actually have what's called a socket set, where you can kind of mix and match different socket sets, where we could actually make this kind of a cool looking canvas with some artwork. And we're working with people right now on our artist collection. So we're improving that in our minds. We got a lot of new things starting to come out with even our crystal, which is for our graphic arts people. That's available now. So we have our crystal line. We have our 3D line. We have our amber line. We have now our sunglass line, which is doing extremely well. Again, everything we do has, you know, the element of how it interacts with the digital screen. So at the end of the day, whether you're wearing a sunglass, you know, and you want to see your nav screen, or you want to see your heads-up display, you can do it. You don't have that problem with a traditional polarized glass in our sunglass line. But still looking, you know, tight, just like our normal stuff. So, you know, so at the end of the day,
not bad.
We're trying to make sure that we have all your eyewear needs covered, regardless of what kind of digital life you're living.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more about the sunglass line, because you brought out some stuff here that looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, so this one is one of the new styles. You know, it's definitely a little more contemporary, a little more stylish. This was designed by Soulja Boy.
The rapper Soulja Boy.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And
all right.
he's kind of coming out with a little bit of a help with our artist collection.
Okay.
Obviously, this one has a little bit more pop.
Yeah, that reminds me right there, Soulja Boy, right there.
That's a clean look. But so we have a couple of different styles that are coming out. You know, we have still the traditional aviator look, but really at the end of the day, we're trying to kind of broaden the perspective of what our lens technology can do. So we have an outdoor digital life, indoor digital life, wherever it takes you, we got you covered.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and you know, I can take all these away from you because it's kind of junking up the place. So I have plenty of space in my truck. So I'll help you clean up. How about that?
Well, yeah, only for a minimal amount of my help taking it out to the car.
We'll talk about that off camera.